like how you feel about the job. I'm like, y'all don't pay me enough.
Or they be
to
like,
tell you how you feel,
Like they'd be like, what do you think could be better about your job right now?
and you wouldn't give them.
I always say
and
like,
then they want you to shit on yourself. Them be the questions I hate.
what do you
think you can do better?
What are your
Nigga, I'm the illest nigga alive. This dick, nigga. What are you talking about? Or why should we hire you? Cause I'm fucking dope, nigga. What you want me to say right here?
That's the question that I hate.
Like, cause I'm a team player.
What do you be saying?
Around that, like I'm a team player, quick learner, like, you know what I'm saying?
They asked me that on my last joint, and I was like, well, one, I probably got a cooler name than everybody else y'all interviewed, so that's one thing.
I swear, bro. I mean,
That's actually something good. Like, that would make me laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't being,
No.
I was being honest.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
me this whole time.
that would make me laugh. That's dope. We rolling?
Yeah.
Keep rolling.
Wait, you been doing the Limp Bizkit joint?
Is that Limp Bizkit?
It's one of them, like
That was in like 7th grade.
It wasn't Big Timers, bro.
No, it wasn't Big Timers. No.
he was reversing.
Like, not getting your roll off.
Yeah, my bad. Well, what's up, everybody? We are the Master Debaters. I am the host for this week's show, Keith.
Every week.
Will you not be the host? Silky
D without the silk.
Without the silk, I'm Sheep.
Just Sheaf today?
Just Sheep.
Alright, and this is a show where we talk a lot of shit, but don't say shit. We mainly focus on, like, relationship advice, stuff like that. You know, sometimes we go off on a tangent and talk about sports and that. sports and that at the end, you know what I mean? But mainly we want to start getting back to our roots. Forget all the popular shit that been going on, because ain't really shit been happening. It's summertime. Things is about, well, it's not summertime, but it's getting close to the nice weather.
today.
Yeah, today was trash.
Yeah, today was pretty trash. But hey, we alive, baby. That's all that matters.
I used to like rainy days.
I ain't y'all.
What we're there What the fuck you talking about? But
David Ruffin ass.
We call him David Ruffin.
But Jimmy, pray for rain.
But yeah. So I wanna get back into like the relationship shit, like basically where we started. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of this is, you know what I'm saying, help people through problems, help ourselves through problems, talk out shit, you know what I'm saying? Just locker room talk for the most part, but with some positive feedback and well, what we think is positive feedback, of course.
Sometimes.
Man, this shit is always positive, bro. You know what I'm saying? That sound kind of wild, but in my mind it sound kind of wild. But I ain't gonna go there. But anyway, let's start off with a quick question that you had, D. What was your question? It was about women. You remember?
I do.
All right.
So to y'all, when do you think it's like time to like give up on someone that you really like?
Give up on some, like, what do you mean by giving up on them?
Love someone that you love.
Not someone you like.
Not someone that you like. Someone that you love.
Someone that. When is it time to give up on someone you're in a relationship
How
with
quick?
that you love?
How quick? First, that's the first question. How quick do you give up on someone that you love?
First, that's the first part of the question. Is
Yeah,
how quick?
and we'll get to what's the final straw of that. But how many things do you be like, yo, I could like, cool, do you be like?
I mean, it definitely matters what the thing is, because if you like,
It's nothing crazy. It's always little shit.
if you like steal from me, that's it.
No, that's big shit.
That's
like,
it.
Like,
But if you
What if
like
somebody
consistently-
what if like
Yeah,
your shorty
somebody
steal
stole
like a
your
t-shirt
cigar.
or a fucking hoodie? Because we've all had hoodies stolen.
that's a fact.
I mean, they had to be given to them though, right?
No.
They just go and get shit.
Yeah. Like, what if it's raining outside? They want to go grab something.
Man, if she does that the first time without you ever offering it, that's wild.
It's not though.
Yes, it is. If she just goes and takes your shit, bro.
If she's staying the night and she just be like,
if it's cold in the morning,
she's not gonna ask you. She's just gonna assume it's hers. That's crazy.
She didn't assume it was hers.
She took it because she was cold, and she's like, "Oh, I'm not giving this back."
You let her
I
rock
like
it,
this.
though.
I like this hoodie. I'm taking it.
You let her rock it though.
Yeah,
What if you sleep and she leave while you sleep?
That's crazy.
And you never see her again.
I'm I still care. Like,
Shorty got my Far West hoodie. I'm still hot.
Nigga, you. My Far West hoodie is to the fucking casket too, fam.
Yeah, hoodies be going into that.
Shout out to RB.
Yeah, you ever see a shorty in a hoodie you knew she got from another nigga?
That's a fact. That shit pisses me off.
He's like, why would you wear that around me?
But we're on a tangent.
See what I'm saying?
We're on a tangent.
But I said, yeah, if you like steal from me, first time it's burnt. But if you're just doing like shit that annoy me, like
yeah, like everything shit that you feel like shouldn't be an argument is an argument. How long can you deal with that?
I'm gonna say something about it twice, and then after that, I'm cool.
So you're good off somebody off 2 arguments?
It takes a lot for me to get mad to.
But
say
the
something.
arguments is 2 different. Like it's not always the same argument.
Like it takes a lot for me to say something about it. You know what I mean? Because I get people. I think when I'm done with somebody, I give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, oh, maybe they didn't mean to intentionally piss me off.
Mm-hmm.
So I might let it ride for a little bit. And then after like it bothers me to that point, I'm like, yo, I didn't appreciate that. And tell you why I didn't appreciate it. Break it down, everything. I'm like, yo, I know you may not switch up the next time. Like you may like not doing, like you may do it not knowingly.
Mm-hmm.
Someone maybe give you a little less leeway. But after the second time, I'm really hot about it. I'm like, yo, we already talked about this once.
But it's not the
Don't
same.
want it to happen
It's
again.
not the same issue.
You said it was though.
No. Like y'all argue a lot, but it's always a different issue. But it's small. It be small shit.
I think that is a part of a relationship.
You think people argue over small shit though?
Yeah. I think there's certain.
Yeah.
I think the core of it be
I've never,
problem though.
I've never had a real argument with a woman. It always be something little that I'd be like, yo, like why is this a big fight?
Because I didn't get to the real core of what it was.
Yeah, exactly. And my question to you is, if it's a small thing, why do you let it get you hot?
That's not my doing. Like I don't want to.
But if it's a small thing, why even?
That's what I mean. To me, like
Why
if
let
it's
it be
small,
an
I don't,
argument?
I don't really let it.
Because I
until it's the.
Do I want to give y'all my life?
Come on,
Do
bro.
I want to bleed?
Yeah, bro.
I.
This is a safe haven, bro.
But not really.
But not really.
Trying to make you feel safe.
You almost had it.
No.
But nah, real shit. So like, let's say, how can I explain it?
I can give you an example.
Okay, let me see if it works.
So say for example, like you really like say for example, all right. So I'm out somewhere, and I know I've been this place with somebody else, like with the person I'm in a relationship with. And I'm like, no, like the person I'm in a relationship, I'm out. Say I'm at Five Guys, and I know we had a dope date at Five Guys, and I leave Five Guys, come back, and she does something passive aggressive like, damn man, I wish I would have had some fries. And I'd be like, well, why didn't you just ask for something? You knew I was out. Why didn't you just ask?
She knew you was at Five Guys?
Yeah. Well, I would assume you would have brought me something. Well, why are you making assumptions? Like now it's like that's a small thing that turns into something big, but there's a core issue behind it.
What's the core issue?
The core issue is consideration.
So who was not considered? You because you just didn't get fries?
Y'all
or
both,
you didn't ask?
y'all both
were inconsiderate.
You were inconsiderate about what I had to do.
And you were she was inconsiderate about expecting some shit.
Yes. No, like she was inconsiderate. Yeah, she was inconsiderate about like my plans in general. Like maybe I only had $6 and I went to Five Guys. maybe somebody else
that might get you
money.
one fry.
Yeah, I mean that's real.
Swear to God,
Yeah,
but you get
you know what I mean?
6 hours.
Maybe a drink.
Five guys is like $1 million, bro.
Maybe a
Nigga, every single time.
Facts, bro.
I
Swear you got even free peanuts with 6 hours, bro.
I was about to go today and I was like, do I feel like dropping 19? I was
Facts,
like,
bro.
no.
Facts.
But no, bro, like that's real. Like, what if you know
That's
what I mean?
real shit, bro. A regular fucking cheeseburger, and some fries and a
is
drink.
like 18 or 19, bro.
Man, but I fuck with that they put A1 sauce on my burgers, fam. That shit is
That shit is weird.
That should be clutch.
A1 on a burger is fire. It depends on what you get on the burger.
Mushroom onion,
yeah.
Y'all never had one. That's my life. You made me want to get one. I never had a mushroom and onion
for real.
Burger. Yeah. The only thing they be missing for real is the Swiss cheese.
The Swiss
cheese
I'm
would
a
be fire.
provolone god, but
it gotta be white cheese. You know what I'm saying?
For
Tangent.
Tangent. I ain't fucking with that hard cheese, bro. I can't do it.
But,
Can't win with them.
That's just like something, you know what I mean? That's an example of something that sounded small. Like, why y'all fighting over Five Guys? To me, a lot of times, a guy will probably just be like, man, whatever, yo.
All right, so she said I'm burnt for life, so I guess. Like,
give us your shit.
Yeah, so like.
Did that make sense, though?
It made sense. Sweating me? Oh, hold on. Damn. I'll get it later. But so. How can I explain? Okay. So this woman, like, loves, like, social media. Right?
Oh boy, I feel like we about to go down a crazy black hole.
if first off, that's your first no go.
That right. I agree. But with her, I don't care.
Is that a deal breaker for you?
What? Attention junkies?
Yeah,
that's a deal breaker for me.
But it's not even that. It's not social media like that. It's like okay, even bigger, right? Because this is how it breaks it down. Like, she likes taking pictures of us when we together, type shit, right? And you know, every time we go out to eat, what you do?
Me personally,
you personally,
I take pictures of my food.
And what I always say, what if I told you you can eat without taking a picture, right? And it's a little joke, and niggas just move on, right?
Yeah.
So she's taking a picture, and I'm like, yo, what you taking a picture for? I ain't going nowhere. Like, same type of vein of shit. And she's like, are you ashamed of me? You don't want to take pictures with me? Mm-hmm. And it just was a blow up. And I'm like, you're twisting what I'm saying. Exactly. Like, the whole argument to me was about nothing, because you didn't even, like, you misrepresented my point.
Yeah.
Well,
but this happens often.
But was your point? Do you think that your point was a true joke, or do you think
it was a true joke? It was a true joke. I didn't care if she kept filming. I really didn't care. Yeah. It was a true joke.
Yeah.
She don't know none of my bitches no way. Damn, that's $1.
Let me
use that as a butt.
let me shoot her some bail. I think
No. Now let me finish. Again, when she look, y'all niggas know me. I'm very shut down. So when it happened, I saw her whole face change. I pulls over the whip, and I'm like, yo. She's talking to her cousin like, yo, come get me type shit. I'm like, yo, you don't got inconvenience her. I'm gonna take you home, but I want to talk about it. Yeah. I'm pulled over. Y'all niggas know I don't like to talk about nothing. Yeah. But I'm trying to consider her feelings and be like, yo, I understand how you could have taken that wrong. I explained exactly what I meant.
That's a dope move.
Now shoot your bell.
I think when it comes to like pictures and shit, I think that's just in the era that we live in. Like, that's just what people do.
Again, like I told him, I don't care. I don't care that pictures were being taken. I don't care.
I'm the type of person who thinks if you say something, even as a joke, some of it is...
No. It was all joke.
Some of it is true for me.
Yeah.
I know but it was all joke. I could care less that she was taking pictures. It's just that she always takes pictures, and I think it's funny.
It's just an observation that you made.
Fact,
and
like
you try to make it
like jokingly, and just move on. Like we wasn't supposed to stick there.
But you don't. But what I'm saying is take yourself out of that equation, and just look at it from an outsider's point of view. You don't think that's a passive aggressive response on your part?
Correct. That's why I put in at the end before you even said what you said. That I pulled over and tried to be earnest in my response. Like, yo, this has no ill intent. You could take whatever. You could still keep filming. Like that's not what it was. I went through too many like phases to prove that, yo, I don't care.
But also just to like clear shit up. Like I think even when you say something, even if you say something and then like you break it down, that still doesn't mean that person is gonna automatically just be like, all right, it's cool, I'm okay with what you said, I get it, and then everything will be smooth. Like you still gotta give a person time to like digest what you said, and then they probably gonna be hot for a minute. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. Like if you, I'm not saying that you offended her, but if she but that's what I'm saying. If a person feels offended, then now they're gonna shut down, and it don't matter what you say. You could say what you
but
say.
That's not right. But
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right. This is just human nature.
Yeah.
Like when you say something to somebody and they don't like what you said, they're gonna feel some type of way. So it doesn't matter.
Is that how you move?
What?
Like if I said something this shit that really made you mad, but I ain't have that intent, and I could see I made you mad, and I told you like, yo, bro, that's not how I meant it. Like, are you still mad after I explained it to you? Is that a self thing?
I don't think
you do that.
I would feel a certain type of way. I don't think I would be mad. I feel like people.
What's the difference?
Because feeling some type of way is like now it's an uncomfortable thing for me. Now I gotta reflect on my actions and shit like that. But if I'm mad, I'm just like, why the fuck would this nigga say some shit like that to me? Like, fuck that nigga. Like, that's being mad. But now, if you give me a critique on something,
okay, I agree. In the moment, I didn't like it, but that's true. You gotta give to your point of, you gotta give niggas time
to heal. Like they gotta just,
like you said. Like,
that's true. But should I want to chill with you tomorrow?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Give a person some time.
No. I'm saying, should I want to see you tomorrow? If you're like, yo, I'm not fucking with you right now.
I think you would if you genuinely apologize and you didn't mean any harm by it.
Yeah, if there was no ill intent, there's nothing wrong with you wanting to see him.
Yeah.
But that
no. Okay, wrong person. If the person who was offended was like, like, yo,
she was heated about it.
She wants to go home,
but now she wants to see you again.
Right? Should I?
Bro, that's women, bro. That's just women. Like,
now, do you want some type of explanation after that, or is it just cool if this slate is like?
See, I guess
I completely understand what you're saying, because for me, I know when I have a discussion with a female and we go back and forth or some shit, or not even back and forth. If I explain a way I felt, I want to have a conversation. I want you to respond, and I want it to be a conversation. But people don't like when you push that. Like people be wanting a lot, and it's like we say all the time. A lot of times women gotta fall back and think about what they gonna say before they actually respond. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, see, I would.
She probably wants to just come back and everything be back to normal.
Yeah. No. That's what she wants, but
yeah, that's
not what she wants.
That's not resolution.
I don't want to.
Yeah, because it's just gonna happen again.
I don't want to give every layer to what happened. You know what I'm saying? But like that wasn't.
Was there
Rubens?
No, there was no Rubens involved, guys. There was no Ruben. Like I was like, bro, from the Ruben experience, I've grown as a man. Like that's never gonna happen again.
Not gonna blast.
Huh?
That's what it be taking sometimes, unfortunately.
I hope it never happens again.
You know what I'm saying? But
bro, that was on the cusp. A lot of his worst happen to niggas for less.
Yeah. But nah, like that, and that was another reason why I pulled over. I gathered myself, and I was like, yo, I don't want it to go to that level. Yeah. I was trying to be a grown man about.
I think a lot of times though. Bro. This is something that I learned just over my years of dealing with like just people in general. Like whenever you're about to explain something, you always wanna start with like the good shit. Like so it's like, yo, you know I really fuck with you, right?
Bro, preach to the choir. I did it.
Well then
and I ain't say, you know I fuck with you. I said, you know I love you.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
Starting sweet is the way to go.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that because I try to make my thoughts and my feelings as clear and concise as possible.
But I think sometimes it has to.
If you start with compliments and shit like that, then their guard could come down. But you want people to be receptive to what you're saying.
And even bigger than that,
you also want your message to come across.
But you can still get your message
keeping
across.
It real, me loving her was a part of the message. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's
the thing. Like you saying how you feel about a person, and then you breaking down what the issue is.
Facts.
Then
I tried to be.
But you gotta keep. A lot of times you gotta keep reiterating it. Like
I mean, yeah, I end with that. I always say, yo, you know, I'm not doing anything intentionally.
Yeah. But what I'm saying, you end with that. If you end with that, a lot of the shit you said, they not even listening to.
That's true.
Because now they still mad. Like,
no,
they say red.
No, I say everything I have to say. I say, yo, I'm saying all these things because I care about you. I never want you to be upset. Do you understand what I just said? I need you to repeat what I just said.
And what I learned from saying that, because I used to say that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of times
but a lot of times they be feeling belittled, bro.
Yeah, that too. Mad. Bro, I just got mad for it when you just said repeat it back. Like, nigga, what?
No, I didn't mean to say repeat it back, but like, yo, do you understand what I just said?
I feel like they think that shit is condescending.
They do.
And it's not like we just.
It's not. Yeah.
It's not. We just don't.
But I have to say, yo, I'm genuinely asking a question. I'm not being smart. I want to know.
Yeah.
Sometimes that shit works. Sometimes it don't.
I don't know. The whole experience in the rad. Like it felt like it just felt like she was trying. It was opposite day. Like whatever I was trying to do,
you just gotta let it go. I know you was trying, but sometimes you just gotta let it be. You gotta let it.
So with this situation, you're ready to just be like it's over.
Well, she did that to me.
So she said, again, y'all haven't spoken since.
Again, there's more layers.
Exactly, but there's always more layers.
There's more layers to there's more layers to this specific story.
I agree. I mean,
that goes back to what I'm saying. Like that's not a small thing. No. It's not a small issue.
No, this was the issue, but it snowballed.
But what I'm saying is, this is probably pent up shit, like that some shit that kept happening that you didn't fuck with.
No.
There's no way that this is an isolated incident.
It was, bro. It was. It was.
This is the first time you've ever said that.
Maybe you just not realizing.
This is the first time you ever said that.
I ever said what?
You maybe it's not even.
You know I'm still gonna be here, right? It's the first time you ever said that. It's not. I know it's not for a fact.
Maybe it's just.
I know, bro.
No, but like not. This was an isolated incident, like meaning there was nothing wrong. Like we was on.
That's fine.
Even like we were. I gotta always go back to in my book. There was no underlying issue because we can't have one. We don't see each other enough to have one.
It could have been a new game, but it's still y'all still was playing in the series.
So you're saying our whole baggage was still there.
That's
08 was still there.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yes, bro.
Like it could have
no
been.
way.
It could have been some small shit like
to
you,
where maybe not.
It could have been some small shit to for it to be like maybe she was on some shit like I'm tired of him always telling me shit.
There's a core issue.
Yeah, there's something deeper, bro.
It may not even be a phone. It may not even have to deal with a phone. It may not have to, bro. It may not have to deal with a phone.
Cause keeping it real, I'm the one that said I was tired of shit. My life.
You was tired of what?
Like her.
I just.
But it's because like
because of what she did.
Yeah, it was more to that story, and I guess there is.
So yeah, if there's more to the story, then of course there's more that needs unraveling.
Because how I said it to her, I guess it was pent up shit. But the issue
On your behalf?
On our behalf.
Yeah, it's always two parties that got some pent up shit, bro.
But
it's not just one.
It wasn't okay.
It's never just one sided.
No. It wasn't pent up. What it was this was an isolated incident. But her reaction was the reaction that she always does, and like it was like a tune out of me. And it's like, yo, I really just ain't. Like she's always mad in my mind. I'm like, yo, I really just ain't doing that. And it always goes to another level. So that's where, like, so the incident itself was isolated, but it felt like other incidents after we was in it.
Have you ever gotten around that before when she acted that way?
No.
So you still don't know how to?
I still don't know how to. And I tried a new approach.
Yeah.
I tried a whole new approach.
Yeah.
And it was the same shit.
Well, to be fair, possibly the different way you went about it may be the right way. She just isn't ready to come around yet. It's possible.
But how long should you keep trying?
Right.
Depends on how long you care.
How much?
I'm gonna care for the rest of my life. That don't mean that just because you care don't mean you should keep trying.
No, it's different. Like,
I'm gonna care about that woman for the rest of her life.
Yeah, but it's once it becomes detrimental to you, then
You really think that, bro?
Yeah, I don't even think that. I know that.
once it becomes detrimental to you, then maybe it's time to be like, yo, that's burnt. Like I can care about you, but I can't care for you this way.
I don't think you can I don't think you gonna care about her for that much longer, bro.
Why you say that?
Like that shit be sounding good.
Nah,
them
bro.
feelings don't last, bro.
Bro, I don't have the type of love that expired. Now, will it be on the same level? Maybe not. But caring about her well-being and how life goes for her that's never gonna go away from me.
You think that, bro?
I know that.
You want me to tell you some real shit, bro?
What?
It'll be like that till you find a doper chick.
that's what I'm saying.
Nah, but even my doper chick, like I'll probably not check on her, but in my mind she'll come up. I'll be like, I wonder how she doing.
That's different. That's different than caring about somebody, bro.
How? What's
That's
the difference?
Because if you got a doper chick,
Caring about somebody's invested in them.
and she wants to fucking share her woes with you, and you're just like, yo, I don't got time for that.
That doesn't correlate.
Bro,
I mean, if you care for somebody, you gonna like be like,
you're invested in
I'm
that
here,
situation,
I'm here for
bro.
you. I care about you. Like, what you
how?
mean? I'm trying to.
How am I invested?
I want you.
If you care about somebody, you're investing your feelings. You're investing your time.
your time, yeah,
Everything, bro.
But if you got a doper shorty,
So everybody you
bro.
care about, you invest time into?
Yes. Everybody.
You're not
Everybody,
okay,
bro.
bro.
If I don't invest any time into you, I don't give a shit about you. That's a fact.
If you
I
got
kind of disagree.
if you got a doper
Who do
shorty,
you
and she
care
hits
about that you
around,
don't invest time in?
You're probably not even gonna let her
I
get to
rarely
you.
see my cousins.
But how often do you talk to them?
Not too often. But I care about their well-being and what's going on in their lives. I care about if a nigga split them or something. I care about them niggas. But do we talk? No. Do I look at their social media all the time? No. But every once in a while I'll be like, I wonder how they doing, and scroll their shit to see what's been going on for the last year. That's still, I care.
So you don't think you would ever?
So,
block her
but
out of
how's that not investing time?
You're
investing time to check up. You're investing time to check up on somebody.
But that doesn't mean investing that time doesn't mean that I can't have a dope chick.
I just think
That's all I'm saying.
When you have a dope chick that you really care about, all that other shit
It's not the way.
is gone, bro.
Swear.
Like that shit is gone.
We'll see. She coming. Hopefully she's on the horizon.
Keep falling in my lap.
But I think you confuse me caring with wanting to be with her.
No.
Because I don't even want.
No,
I didn't even want to be with her,
Bro, I completely understand what you're saying about
Yeah,
caring about somebody. There was a chick that I thought I was gonna care about for my entire life, bro.
So your girl changed that.
No, it's
Just
just
throw him the oop. He fucked it up.
fucked
it up.
No, my girl's dope. I don't gotta. She knows that. But what I'm saying is, just me. I feel like I don't know who you're talking about specifically.
Yes, you do.
But I think I have.
Yes, you do.
So I think once you realize exactly who this person is, then I think you'll really be over the shit. Like, you'll be over it. You're just so entangled in your emotions, bro. Like, you won't let the shit go.
I'm not. But that's the crazy. I'm not emotional about it anymore.
But you are, bro. You think you ain't, but you are. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
What about my story was
you're not thinking with your brain.
Bro, you're definitely not thinking with your brain.
How am I not?
If any... Bro, alright, so... I'm your man's, right?
No. Not on real Delaware. I'm talking about in this situation.
No, fuck this situation. No, because we about to unpack some shit right now.
You said we can talk off camera.
No, bro. I'm not
trying to pack the crib. You talking about unpacking, bro.
Yeah, we can talk about this off camera.
Say nothing crazy. But let's just. I'm gonna give you a hypothetical.
That's real shit.
I mean, no, I'm not saying it's real shit.
He gonna say it probably could, maybe.
You was on Rosecrans. I was on Rosecrans. Like, all right, that's hypothetical. Cool.
I'm your homie, right? And all right, well, just say I'm an acquaintance. I'm an acquaintance of yours. I'm a nigga that you heard of before. So, I'm a nigga that you heard of before. We see each other in passing. It's cool. But let's just say we got history of going
all I'm
back.
saying is before you kill, like, you be assassinating her character. But continue with your story.
I'm not assassinating her character, bro. I'm not.
You are.
That was some emotional shit.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't.
But look.
For how we started, it was an assassination. But continue.
But look.
You said when I realized who she is, I know who she is. But continue.
All right, so we got history, right? We got history. But you know, things happen, rocky road, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But
sound a lot like my life, but go ahead.
But some shit, some shit happens. Let's just say we go out to eat.
Yo, next time.
No, I'm serious.
What my nigga Russell Westbrook said? Next question.
Nah, y'all bros. And y'all go out to eat?
Yeah, we grab something to eat.
Yo, next question.
Nah.
Next question.
No, all right. Well, then let me just ask you. Like, you're in this situation now. We're bros. We go grab something to eat. Something happens. Something matter. We have like a little argument. We have like an argument in the whip. You know what I'm saying? In the restaurant. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. Shit escalates, right? So, I call the police on you. As soon as I call the police on you, are we still friends? Do we still talk?
If we're friends, yeah.
Do I go to jail?
If we're I don't care. Like if you really felt the need that you had to do that, to me I feel like we could still be boys.
If I had to call the police on you, you would still talk to me.
Yeah, if I was wilding. If you was wilding and then you called the boys, then I probably wouldn't be cool with you.
Maybe it's just a difference in character.
If
anybody call the police on me, I don't care if I was wilding. If we supposed to be homies, and you can't handle the situation, we can't handle that shit amongst ourselves. You call the police on me with the potential of me going to jail. We not cool no more. I don't give a fuck what you do. Like, I don't care how we could be blood brothers. You call the police on me? Nah, I'm cool.
Different. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it might just be a difference.
I've never been in that situation, but I feel like the way I care, I would at least give you a chance to redeem yourself.
I'm a firm believer of people show you who they are.
I know, bro. You
know what I'm saying? If
people
show you
who they,
yeah, like when people show you who they are, believe them.
Yeah, and I won't be surprised if you do. Like, I can't be surprised if you do it the next time. You say fool me once, shame on you.
Fool me twice, shame on me.
Fool me, can't get fooled yet.
Shout out to nigga Bush.
There's so many ways that you're wrong, but it's a
tell me how I'm wrong.
I already hit y'all with the Russell Westbrook.
Bro, you definitely was coming from a...
You're definitely still emotional.
I'm not emotional about the situation.
That statement wasn't even, like, logical. Like,
what?
You're assassinating her character.
No, but he did. Like, to say about somebody, yo, when you see who they really are, is alluding to them being a piece of shit.
No, that's not them being a piece
That's
of shit.
that's what
It's
that
just
alludes to.
Whenever somebody does something that upsets you or hurts you, that's the type of person they are.
And think about this, bro. Like, think about this. This is what I want you to understand. I don't know this person.
That's my whole point.
But Pete,
That's
let
my
me
whole
let me
point.
finish what I'm saying. I don't know this person. I only know what you told me. So if I think she's a piece of shit off of what you told me,
I've told you ill shit that she's done too, though.
you've never told me anything ill about her, bro.
You have, I have, but whatever. Whatever. Next question.
And what was ill about it except for...
Next question.
Except
Don't even
for-
do that. Don't even do that. Next question.
I don't... What you got, Sheep?
Me? I got a couple funny things. I got
Emotion.
No.
I'm not.
Roller coaster.
I'm not. But you again.
No, I'm
you
not.
said
So-
you said a hypothetical and said niggas lives. That shit is crazy.
We on to the next one, man. That was some wild shit. We never actually answered the question. How you know when you?
We did because y'all niggas was.
No, I said. I mean, it obviously depends. That's a loaded ass question. Like I said, it depends on what it is for sure. Honestly, and it depends on how much you really care about somebody. I didn't definitely stay in a situation way longer than I was supposed to be in it.
I think everybody...
But how do you know that you should be going?
Because you talk to yourself, and you be like, yo, why the fuck am I still doing this? You don't even have to say that shit out loud. You can just say that to yourself in your head at least once. And if you try to come up with all the answers and then like really don't make sense and you still go back.
I think if you remove box from the equation, you'll always come to a pure result.
Bro.
I don't think that's true.
I don't.
I think it is.
I don't think that's true because there's a lot of other shit that's dependent on it. Like if somebody like so a lot of people use this shit for example. Like they use fucking like
I'm
money.
not a pop, bro.
I'm not saying you're a pop.
No.
I'm not.
I'm just saying like box doesn't control my mind like that.
Not even that, bro. I'll just give an example. This I don't think this got to do with none of us, but a lot of people use money to control situations. Say if somebody is always there for you in any type of financial situation, doesn't matter what it is. They're always able to fucking take care of themselves or loan you a hand. That may cloud your judgment. Now that's just an example. I'm just saying, like a lot of people they don't think straight. So taking box out of the equation has nothing to do with that. People use a lot of different means, a lot of fucking different ways, like fucking mind shit, bro. If somebody knows
taking box out of a romantic relationship don't mean shit.
No, bro. No.
How many girls you gonna stay with that ain't giving you no box?
It depends, bro. It depends on what she's doing. It's a
Nigga,
relationship.
you forgetting that I know you?
It's a relationship, bro.
Bro, like
It's a relationship. Like when I get in relationships, I'm not even doing it for box. So if you
Now
got these
niggas
other
is
shit-
lying.
I'm with you, bro.
Niggas is lying, bro.
I'm with you.
Niggas-
I gotta like the
Just because you with your girls.
Niggas,
I gotta
niggas
like
said
you.
on Earth-
Facts. I gotta
Yeah.
fuck with you.
I'm not saying that you don't gotta not like them, bro. I'm not saying that. But remove box from the equation. That's not gonna be you're not gonna stay in a relationship with a girl who's not giving you no box.
I did with my girl in the beginning.
Because you knew there was box to come. If there was,
I didn't know when.
If she had no bottom half,
I didn't know when.
If a girl had no bottom half, no mouth, you not fucking with her, bro. That's just a
Cause
fact.
she gonna be weird as fuck. How she gonna get no whip? She ain't got no legs.
A wheelchair, nigga. What you mean? Crutches. What you mean?
And I might still love her.
I'm not rolling, bro.
Bro,
I'm
I'm the same. I'm the same way.
I gotta fucking like you, bro.
not saying that you don't.
Because
That's important. You
I'm
have to
gonna
like
be with
somebody.
you.
I'm gonna be completely honest, and this is gonna sound emotional, but our connection is way deeper than box.
Like fam, if you compare the time that you're in box or trying to get box
I didn't even hit that.
compared to the time that you're not,
Let me respond to what he said.
And I didn't even hit that for like the first 2-3 years that I knew her.
All right, so let me ask you this:
y'all weren't.
if there was
Right, we've never, but low key, we've never been
if there was no box in your situation,
with her.
yeah, with this girl, if there was no box in that, do you think that argument would have happened in the whip?
Yeah, the type of person that she is. Yeah.
Then I stand corrected.
I mean, it's just a theory though. But again, like I said,
Bro, you know how she moved. That argument would have happened.
What's her birthday? September?
This nigga
She's a Virgo, right?
Joe, but no, she's a Libra actually.
I thought she was a Virgo.
She is September, but it's late September.
I was about to say Virgo chicks is fucking.
I don't believe in that shit.
I don't either, but I entertained him.
I do. Let's see, she's a Virgo, Cancer, or
don't disrespect us, bro.
Pisces. What? Yeah, I'm emotional.
I'm not emotional. Like, I hate when niggas be saying.
I think everybody's emotional,
but I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not overly emotional.
I don't think you're emotional, bro.
Me?
My life he is.
I'm very.
In my life he is.
I'm one of the most emotional people that you can.
He keeps a nice lid on it, but this nigga moves in emotion.
I don't know.
I don't move in emotion, but I'm when I'm in an emotional situation, there's no telling what's gonna happen.
That's my life. Me, I move logically.
I move logically too until I get emotional. Once I get emotional, then you don't want to be around me.
But I think that's everyone. Once everybody goes past their tipping point, it's over.
But I'm not
saying emotional.
I don't get like emotional a lot. That don't happen.
My life, me neither.
When I say emotional, I mean like people compartmentalize shit and they make it everything like is a personal attack towards them. That's what I mean when I mean emotional. Like
I move like that?
No. But
I'm a Cancer.
But y'all be like that.
But you just said I don't do that. You just blew a whole hole in your theory. Like
I don't think
I think you compartmentalize shit though.
What do you mean by compartmentalize?
Like you take that and you like, alright, well, I'm gonna try to hold that down and hold it in, but I'm gonna keep it close to me and I'm gonna remember that.
I think everybody does that. Everybody does that.
I don't think everybody does that.
See, I think. Are you talking about like if somebody like critiques something you do?
Or are you talking about if somebody hurts you?
No, I'm saying like if somebody does something around you that you don't like.
See, when that shit happens with me, that's not something that would get me emotional. I remove myself from the situation and I look at it from an outsider's point of view, and then I move accordingly. That's it. Like I don't. The shit that be making me emotional is shit that has shit to do with my insecurities. That's it. Like other than that,
that's obvious.
But that's how obvious.
And this is how much I try to be non-emotional. I always ask this nigga, and he be telling me when I'm right or when I'm wrong. Facts.
And I've been telling you, you've been wrong about this situation. But this is just something we just disagree on.
Yeah,
and that's cool. Like,
but not even that.
But I want to be there. I swear on my life.
But Pete,
let me finish, bro.
Bigger than just. I'm talking about like the incidents. I'll be like, because there's been incidents where I've told you about Shorty, and you'll be like, "Yo, she was right." That's happened.
It's happened before.
That's so like. I even talk to you. I talk to my niggas so I don't go off the deep end.
I see it from a different side to you, obviously, for a reason.
Because you know her.
Yeah.
I want to.
That's all it. Because you know her. You've seen us be cool.
I don't think she be as out there as bro probably thinks.
That's all I'm saying.
I still think you be crazy.
I still think she can be crazy. What you mean? I be thinking she out there? I don't think she out there,
bro. All right, let's move. Next question.
That's the
name of this episode. Next question.
All I know is from what bro tell me. Like, so if the bad outweighs,
but that's my point.
I don't even look at it from the shit that he shares with me. I know is never the full story.
That's not true,
bro. You just came in here and gave a partial story.
Because we on camera. When it go off, I will tell y'all exactly what happened. We on camera.
But yeah, there's no. What I'm saying is, there's no way you can tell the full story.
Is she watching? Do she be watching?
She has watched a few.
There's no way we can ever
allegedly.
Know the full story. There's no way we can ever know the full story.
She probably think that I don't like her.
She definitely thinks you don't like her.
It's not that I don't like her. It's just you tried to get my nigga locked up. Like when shit like that, I don't play with jail or.
See
like,
now, look how this nigga's putting my life out there. It went from hypothetical to I almost got locked up.
I'm talking about she.
Now you talking about she. I'm talking about my nigga. Okay, now you talking about she.
Nah, but that's real shit, bro. Like, nah.
Chilling.
Like if we had to. What they do in Peter Pan? They drew a line in the sand. She crossed that motherfucker, dog. I'm cool. Like,
nigga, she on Rufio's side. Fuck you talking about?
And what happened to Rufio? He died in the end.
He went out like a gangster.
No, but real shit though. Real shit. When you finally tell me like, bro, you was right all along. I can't wait.
You not right. Like there's never, even if there is a day.
I don't even want you to tell me I was right all along. I just want you to hit me with one of these.
But he said you've been right before.
But yeah, like bro,
you're just not always right.
Bro, but no, he's been right about different scenarios.
That's what I said.
But he's not right about like, because bro, like we damn near we're at a place where we're not talking. Allegedly. Ever again. That was the last conversation that we had.
That has happened several times.
Correct. I'm just saying, even here, you're not right.
But why? Let me. Why want to be around somebody who's that unstable?
See, like now you're next question. Now you're assuming that either she or I are unstable. Next question.
Y'all just no good for each other, bro. I asked this nigga a long time ago. Why
does this nigga want to stay here?
No, because this shit is important to me, bro. This shit's making me emotional.
Do most niggas go through this shit?
No, I think I'm different, bro. For real.
This is a question. This is
I'm
a
like
question
Hancock.
that I had.
We pair off and I'm that for life.
This is what I had. This is the question I had for bro. He told me a situation. I told him. What
was the situation?
I can't remember the situation, but I simply looked at you and said, "Bro, how much longer you gonna take the poison?"
We was going to the gym.
That is poison.
We was going to the gym. Yeah. I remember that conversation.
How long? Like how long, bro? Like sometimes you could really be. There was a girl that I was super attracted to, like super attracted.
This is past attraction, but
no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying just physical attraction. This was like mental. Like she got me. She understood me. Like we had a dope relationship. Before we did anything physical, I felt like she was one of my best friends. Like when some shit would happen with me, I wanted to tell her. Like that's how our relationship was.
Preacher.
But I realized after she did some whole foul shit.
What was the foul shit?
I had went away.
She smashed that.
You was in the military?
Yeah, I went away.
You was on like a deployment?
Yeah, I went away and she I come back and I'm hearing all this chatter of, heard you got something pregnant and shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, what you talking about? And then I kept hearing it, and then she hit me with a whole lie or whatever. And then I was going along with it because of how I felt. Like my mind was jaded. Like I couldn't think straight because
she was
wait. She was saying that she started the story?
No. Like this is what people was telling me.
So wait, you was Joseph?
So she's going along.
What you mean by Joseph?
It was blasphemous. I'm sorry, God.
I wasn't Jesus' real father. I wasn't.
Joseph.
But no.
That's not funny. But
it's not funny. She didn't. I come back.
She was going along with the story.
Yeah, like she
told you that.
She told you it was yours and it wasn't?
Complete deceit. That's all it was, bro. Complete deceit, bro. That's all it was.
Jesus.
But I was so attracted to this woman. But
So wait, so you knew that there was no chance?
Damn dummy.
You knew that there was no chance that this was your seed?
No, I didn't know. It could have been.
Oh, it could
so
have
then
been?
you're not jaded.
So it wasn't deceit.
No, but
if
no.
It's a possibility.
If it's a possibility, she was hoping for the best. She wanted it to be yours.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, I found out that it wasn't mine.
Okay.
But did she lie?
She did.
Yeah, she lied. She knew it wasn't mine, bro.
How? If it's possible.
If it's possible, yeah, that's what I'm confused about.
Yeah, like if it's possible that it's that could have been yours.
Maybe
girls be doing that. Girls that have had sex with two dudes at a time. And
all right.
I'd rather him be the dude.
All right, well maybe that was the situation, but she still fucked around me. That don't change the fact.
And she didn't tell you that she fucked around.
So that was the deceit.
She was trying to tell you that she was the only nigga that hit it.
Yeah, complete deceit, bro.
Yeah, that's
complete deceit. And
I would try and shoot Bill.
I had to remove. No, real shit. I had to remove myself.
I'm
from
gonna be
100%
100% sure he ain't never did no shit to me like that.
That you know of. Again, that you know of, bro.
I mean, okay.
So it didn't happen.
No,
I don't know it happened. It didn't happen.
Facts. That's how I live my life. No, that's how I live my life.
how other ways to think about it?
Facts. Like, you want me to go crazy? Like, maybe she could have. That's fucked up, though.
Bro, I'm happy this shit happened. Because the shorty was poison for me.
Look at him emotional.
No, I'm not emotional. I'm over it, bro. I just was trying to compare situations. Like,
I don't think you can compare. She's never made, no. But, next question. I've been trying to get to the next question for like 20 minutes.
Go ahead. Did you have a question, bro?
I had a question. This is, it kind of...
Hope it's more lighthearted.
Depends on how you look at it.
This is some fuck shit.
So, say, goddamn. Okay, look. Stop laughing, bro.
Keep saying,
niggas you making me forget my point.
And he's going to put a y'all mean in
bro. I hate when niggas say,
I'm gonna make sure I don't say that.
Yo, when niggas speak and I can hear them saying or it pisses me the fuck off, bro.
But yeah, go ahead, bro.
Please don't do it.
I did that one on purpose. But when say my bad, man, my life. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of how to word my question. All right, so you're with a shorty, right? Mm-hmm. This is your girl. Mm-hmm. Say she has a kid.
Okay.
And dude, the child's father.
Okay. She had the kid before y'all met.
Yeah. The child's father doesn't want you around the kid. Mm-hmm. How are you supposed to move? Like, what do you think?
Have you had a conversation with him?
Again, this isn't my situation.
My bad.
Hypothetical.
Has the person had a conversation with the... Did you so many questions? Alright, go ahead.
No.
How are you supposed to move?
Yeah, how should you move?
Yeah, like, first I would say, because honestly, I would be like...
Say you tried to have a conversation with the dude.
What's your jab?
But dude didn't want to have a conversation with you. He's just like, no, I don't want this. Say he's on some shit like, I don't want this nigga around my kid. Period. Like,
without meeting you?
No, period.
Just without meeting
No, I'm saying, and he's never met you in life?
Without meeting me.
Then I'm asking her if they still fucking. Because he's emotional. That would be my first question. Not saying that she is. I know, because it's not your situation.
My mind never even
But that's
went there.
He's still trying to control her life. Either he's still fucking or he wants to still fuck.
I'm with you on that. But
fuck that nigga.
So you would go around another man's kid?
I wouldn't do it. No.
If he without his blessing, pretty much.
If she's the type of chick that I like trust in and I fuck with, and she wants to bring her child around me, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, I'm not there with you.
I don't care.
I'm not.
But
why do I gotta give a fuck about this nigga?
And keeping it real, he's like stifling the relationship.
Yeah, like why do I gotta give a fuck about this nigga? If she's doing everything she's supposed to do as a mom, why do I give a fuck about this?
Because I'm pro father rights, so that's kind of hard for me to do.
I think
if she's doing everything right that she's supposed to do,
and like try to introduce
and
him
he's
first.
being a fucking dick, fuck that nigga.
I mean, we seen Russell Wilson do it.
I think the way my mind works is I'm a lot more, I say like violent. Like real shit. Like I would think I'm a lot more violent than y'all because
you're not.
But this is why I'm saying that because if the roles is reversed and I'm the father and another nigga's trying to be around my kid and I say I don't want it,
and you're purposely not trying to you're purposely trying to hold it up, you're a fuckboy.
I agree.
I agree.
But if that nigga's around my kid, we got problems. I'm with bro.
Yeah, for sure.
If
I rap to her and be like, yo, I want to meet him. Please don't take my child around him till I meet him. Cool.
But knowing that a man doesn't want you around his child and going around him anyway, you're asking to die or have to kill him.
But
that's my personal opinion. Do you agree?
That's why I said I'm a lot more violent.
Because he's already drew the line in the sand. Like, no, nigga.
This is what it is, and if you do it, now I got to take these steps.
Facts.
I mean, you gotta protect yourself, bro. Not you gotta protect yourself.
And to me, protecting yourself is not him because it's not a situation. Protecting yourself in this situation is not meeting the kid. And then you have to ask yourself, can y'all really build
exactly? Then
a
you might as well
relationship?
not even be in that relationship.
Facts.
I'm not going. If I'm not ready to protect myself for that situation, I don't want to be in that situation.
See, this is how
I can kind of feel that.
This is how I looked at it. I looked at it like, all right, well, we can still rock. You gotta fix whatever. The shorty will have to fix whatever relationship she got with the father.
That's
and
true.
Get him to come around for us. Like, if we're gonna work and grow together, then you gotta fix that situation.
But like Drake
and if
said,
you don't, I'm not stepping on his toes.
But like
I'm
Drake said, how long you staying stuck, you feel stagnant. He's pretty much stagnating your relationship.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So how long does she have to fix it?
It's not even her. Like what? So what? She has to be on his terms.
Low key, y'all have a child together. Yes.
Y'all don't have to work together.
Yes.
For the rest of y'all
Yes,
life.
I agree. Working together.
And if he's not comfortable with a man being around his child right now, you have to respect that, whether you agree with that or not.
I don't think you gotta respect it. I don't think you gotta respect it.
I think you do.
I'm not with that forever.
I don't think you gotta respect it.
Again, I'm not with that forever either. I'm just saying, like, you have to work toward a place where he's comfortable with it.
I'm with that, but I don't think you gotta respect it. I think you gotta somehow figure out a way to convince this man, like, this is who I'm gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on. This is the situation.
But if she's trying everything, so say if he's coming up with, like, say if like she's making offers and he's rejecting them, just rejecting the offers. She's making offers, rejecting them. What you supposed to do?
Like, it's a tough. That's why I told not just women but men and women, be careful who you have kids with. Just because he's an asshole, that don't make it right to be an asshole back.
I'm not
saying
I'm not saying be an asshole. I'm not saying be an asshole.
You're being an asshole by doing something that goes against what the other parents' wishes. To me, that's my personal opinion.
So I have to live by his rules in
like,
my relationship
to me,
with my girl.
If I had to see with a shorty and she was beefing, like, I don't want my daughter, like my son, my daughter around that chick.
I'm not living by another nigga's rules. According,
like what you said when you said, so I have to live by another, I have to live under what he says or whatever. I'm a man who believes in consequences for your actions.
Facts.
So
you had a kid with him.
Yeah. When you have a kid with a person, you take on a lot of consequences.
Facts.
Some shit that you might not foresee.
That's facts.
So
I agree.
When those things happen,
we're all agreeing.
When those things happen,
you're not agreeing because you're saying fuck him. I'm doing it anyway.
I'm saying,
with saying fuck him, there's some consequences that come.
I know this, and then I say, if you're not willing to protect yourself, and I'm considering that family at that point. If you're not ready to protect yourself and your family, then don't be in that situation.
I don't know if it's maybe it is that cut and dry, but
it's the simplest solution is the easiest, like the right one. If he don't want you to meet the kid and that's going to not help the relationship, then don't be in a relationship.
What if
it's that simple?
See that too. That's probably that's the way I would lean because I'm not beefing with a nigga over a child that's not mine. That's probably the way I would lean.
I really would.
But I agree with both of y'all.
So say if the relationship started and like it really wasn't no big deal. Like he's like, I mean, they're both co-parenting, fine, perfectly fine. But then she brings up like, okay, well, I've been in this relationship. He's like, yeah, so what? And she's like, yo, well, how do you feel about him meeting the kid? And he completely fucks up the co-parenting relationship. Then that's probably when I'm going to be like, yo, fuck that nigga. Like, we've been cool. We've been rocking. He been knew what this is going to lead to. And now he wants to stalemate. If he's been a dick from the beginning, then I would probably be like, yo, this is him. Like, I'm out. But if he's been, like, cool the whole time, like, knowing that
How can he be cool?
Because
I think what he means is
he's compromised. Like
he knows that y'all been together, but he don't he don't care.
Like y'all said,
but I think a lot of times niggas know that they kid's mother is going to eventually fuck another nigga. Facts. Like they know that. You know what I'm saying? They know that shit's gonna happen.
That's fine.
But I feel like they also deep down in they soul
feel like
they feel like
pussy forever.
They feel like it's theirs forever, and that they ain't never gonna find nobody that's gonna that they gonna go off and
then I expect a man to.
And then once that happens, it's like, yo, I'm really about to lose my family.
No, I expect a man to always feel that way. I'm always gonna expect that. Like fucking like Future and Sierra, I'm sure he still thinks he can still fuck Sierra. To this day,
maybe not at this point.
Yeah, he still feels that way, bro.
Why to me,
wouldn't?
I would feel like he probably feels that way, but she's giving him reason to because she's been being petty.
It doesn't matter if she's being petty, or if she's cooperating. Either way, a nigga still would
cooperating. Maybe not, but no. petty.
Niggas like nigga gonna be like, yo, look how I got it. Look what I can have her do for me. Like she could do this for the kid. I can give her to him whatever. I can get him whatever. She wants to still fuck with me. She sees how I am.
I feel like that's the realest shit you ever said, bro.
I
disagree with that. Nigga is always gonna feel like he can crack. It doesn't matter.
I disagree with that.
Niggas is their ego. Niggas' egos are so crazy, bro, that we always feel like we can smash. Even if she's being petty, if she's rolling with the shit, like we just like
if she don't say shit,
like if she's rolling with the shit, a nigga's like she on my dick. Like, that's how a nigga move. Like that's how niggas move. We just dumb, bro.
We are.
Like we really don't be understanding women.
And half the time it be true. Half the time it be true.
I think if you had a seed with a shorty, you could always smack.
And I'm sure a nigga always thinks that way. It just depends on if he want to try or not.
Yeah, it depends on all this. It might take some work, but it's just gonna be. All you gonna need is a consistent. I'm just trying to make this family work. That's all you gotta.
I want to be with my family.
I swear, it's just a consistent, and you gotta show action, bro. You gotta show.
Yeah, if you put a little action, if you put a little action behind mad words, swear to God.
I don't think that blanket of a statement is true, but I feel what y'all saying.
Not just that one.
But back to your scenario. Yeah, I'm about staying safe from fuck shit. So, one, I wouldn't go around the seed. And then two, so to not go around the seed, you have to say, do I really know all of her if you don't know the seed? Because you don't.
See, I think in a situation like that, I think you should, if you choose to
do it. You're the tangent god.
You should rock out with the shorty, and she be trying to fix that relationship. And if you realize that she's not, but this is what I'm saying. If you realize she's not taking the proper steps to fix the relationship, then that's when you should be like, well, then we can't. What are the
proper steps? The proper steps to you, or the proper steps to her?
Correct. I think
steps to him.
I think that you and your girl should come together and be like, all right, he's not fucking with you. I need for you to try this, and this. And if she don't try them things ever, like then what are we supposed to do? Like you gotta come up with a plan. If you don't come up with a plan, then
so what if she tries A through Z and he's not open to any of them?
Then it's probably over. It's probably over. You gotta. It a lot of times I feel like it would be tough for somebody, but you gotta realize like the writing on the wall. Like sometimes girls be getting knocked by crazy niggas. Like
yeah.
And what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to just jump into this crazy fire?
No.
That's burnt. That's for the birds.
No.
Well.
And I feel like a lot of times that's one thing that I have a problem with women that be having like kids outside of marriage and shit. Like they don't understand what comes with it. I don't care. Like if they shoot me, I don't care, bro. I've been dead 20 years now. That real shit. That made me emotional for a quick second. I can't lie, bro. I've been at the niggas for like at least three days, bro. I was hot.
Like the next day, like I can't believe it. bro, I was,
Say shit.
bro, like real
She
shit.
turned the $10 sign quick as hell.
But like real shit. She called me a corner one day, and then the next day I got a DM from a shorty like, you don't really think that way, do you? I was like, hey, yo, what the fuck? I was sick, bro. I was sick. That shit had me hot.
I don't even remember what that conversation was, but
It was
you
about
wasn't wrong.
child support.
It was about money. If you bring money into any type of situation or relationship, it brings out craziness.
It brings out how people really feel.
That's crazy. Money is the root of all evil, but
It is.
It brings out how people really feel, and you can be a great judge of character when money's involved.
So to wrap this up, you're saying if a nigga was like, yo, I don't want you to meet my kid, your response is fuck that nigga? I'm meeting the kid anyway?
nah,
Do something,
nigga. Nah, I'm not about to go Debo. Like, my first instance would probably be like, yo, this is burnt. But like I said, again, it depends. Like, if he was good with everything from the jump, and then switched up.
But how could he be good with everything? Like,
or how could you even know if he was good with
facts?
everything?
Because
like I said, with the co-parenting, everything was fine. Like,
but co-parenting is different from knowing that a nigga's blowing her back out.
No, co-parenting is like, yo, I'm going to be I'm going on a date. Will you?
I don't think most women probably tell their baby's father that. They just be like, yo, you got him this weekend.
I'm just saying, like,
any shorty that tell her dude that they going on a date this weekend.
She's trying to hurt him.
No. I would say that relationship's in a good space. Like, I think that's
or it's in a horrible space.
No,
it could be in a toxic one.
I don't think so. Not she wouldn't get a kid to the baby's father and be like, we're going on a date.
Why not?
Why the fuck? Like, why? Like, why?
Why wouldn't she just like?
Because another nigga stepped up.
I don't think.
How does that stepping up if she wants to drop him off?
Stepped up for her.
Yeah.
She could be being petty. My life.
Yeah. Like I said, it depends. If he was what do you say? We were who we thought they were, then I'm out. But if he like does like a 180, like once it gets to that point, then.
So you're saying you know that he knew about you from the door and changes. You're gonna say fuck that nigga, I'm meeting the kid.
After if you go through step A through Z and he's just being difficult.
Like, what are you supposed to do? I feel you. Like, what are you supposed to do? There's nothing you could do about that.
Like, what happens if
unless you're ready to risk it all.
If we're 3 years down the line and I want to propose, but like I can't meet the kid.
How do you know you want to propose if you never met the kid?
I said 3 years down the line.
That's what I'm saying. How do you even in 3
you
years?
You can't propose down the line. You ain't never met the kid.
Facts.
It's happened before.
And that's a damn fool.
My life. That's some retarded.
I'm pretty sure we can find an example where it worked out. In the end,
it may have worked out, but that's some fucking dumbass plan. That plan got a whole bunch of holes.
You know what marrying somebody not in the pussy.
You know what type of shit be happening? Like niggas really just be like that much in love that they fucking like up and bounce, and it'd be like, yo, the fucking like baby's father be mad at first, and then he'd be like, yo, this is kind of dope, and they go along and live a happily ever after, bro, in a whole different fucking city.
Maybe in Nottingham.
Bro, that shit happens a lot of times. The niggas be happy as fuck when they're
love is blind.
Kids. Or pay child support.
It'll take over your mind.
Should a shorty still be getting child support if she married another nigga?
I won't speak on that.
What? I'm asking your opinion.
Hey yo. Ask me.
Same question.
Repeat the question.
Should a shorty still be getting child support if she got a
okay? Look at him saying that.
Else?
If she married somebody else, should she still be getting child support?
Yeah.
Yes.
What you think?
I was not expecting that.
I think she should.
I'm not that kid's father.
Facts. Even if
I'm taking care of it.
Even if I'm willing
the man
to.
who had a kid with that woman has a responsibility to that kid.
Like Lauren London should have still been getting child support from Wayne.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to go that way. I'm normally on the side of women. Like, yeah, she can get whatever fuck she want. I wasn't ready to go.
We were just pig-headed.
Bro, I'm a very sensible person, bro.
You thought he was pig-headed out.
Like, real shit.
I never said nothing to be like, Bird.
Real shit. I think me and D is probably the most sensible niggas.
To me, it's about ease. Like, if it's about money, about anything, I don't care. You can have that shit.
See, with me, it's about right and wrong and responsibility.
Now,
if it comes down to money, like I'm on the side with you, but if you want bread, you can have this shit. If that's what you want, if you want bread, have this shit. You can't have me though. Like you're not about to have me like fucking out here looking crazy. If it's about money, I know I can always make more money, and I don't have no problem give you money for my kid.
I'm rolling with that. If money will fix the situation, I have no problem with giving up money. But in that situation, as a father, I would have a responsibility to that child. It has nothing to do with
I would hope she wasn't petty enough to put me on papers. We could like co-parent into yo, he need this for this.
See, for me, I'd rather the law get involved. Cause then it's a checklist. There ain't no. Well, you were supposed to do this. Why you ain't do this?
See, to me,
no.
If the law gets involved, we fail. That's how I felt.
No, I think
this country has destroyed enough black families.
What if you're trying to go just to make it an agreement, just to make it official?
So alright, so you give her this, and then all of a sudden he won't play football, and I wasn't in that agreement. Should you not help play football? Just because this money.
My pops always used to tell me child support is the minimum.
That's my point. That's the minimum shit. So if he got some other shit just because I paid this is over,
I'm still helping out.
So what the fuck did we go to court for?
The minimum, the basic shit, nigga. The basics.
But we could do the basics without the court. That's my whole point.
No, but people cross the line. They blur the line, and people toe the line. If you want shit to be a legal agreement. So if either one of us fuck this up, now I have a legal right to do what I want to do. Like fuck all that agreement shit. People lie all the time. People go back on their word. But
why can't
your agreement is the reason why we in this situation?
But why can't we sit down and at least try to write out how we're going to do this, and then if that fool would have to get the law involved?
Why go through that though?
Because I'd rather not have the law involved.
So what you want to get?
But why? What does it mean?
It don't have to be notarized. We could be adults and be like, yo, this is what we're doing. Have it written down. Copies of it, like nigga, this is what you agreed to, and then that's when that person keep fucking up. That's
I'm not saying that shit can't happen, but that shit's not realistic.
So she's like, yo, I hear you, but I just want to cover my ends. I want to just get this down in court. You're gonna be upset with that?
Yeah.
Oh well, y'all ain't together anyway, so fuck it. Be mad all you want.
I'll be upset, and then don't ask me for no more money.
But then at that point, you hurt your kid.
Nah, he could come ask me, and I'll do shit at my house. Don't ask me for no more money. I ain't got shit else for that crib over there.
So if he asks you, can I go play football, baseball, and basketball this year? You not gonna help out?
Your mom got it.
That's wild, crazy, son.
I ain't got it, bro. Show my shit. You see this? Just say.
Hey, this is why the nigga D be like, what you doing?
I'm actually just being an asshole.
No, I know you, dog. Like, but that's why
I would be. I don't know what I do, but I do something back because I don't like that shit. I don't like niggas in my business, and you're putting legal shit in my business. I don't like that shit.
I think it's
does make it simpler.
I think for a woman, it's a safety net. But there's nothing wrong with that.
But why get the safety net if you're gonna still ask me for money for football and shit? Why? Like
because just in case I don't ask you, I still know that money's coming in.
But if I'm doing everything in my power to make sure your money come in every month anyway, why do we gotta get the law involved?
What if that money stopped for whatever reason?
But then put me on papers. But if until I give you a reason to, you shouldn't.
So how does
that's all I'm saying.
So how does it work?
I think that's preparing to fail. I feel like
it's not though.
How does it work if
that's good faith?
If the person receiving child support drops
people don't
their
use
income?
good faith agreements anymore though. Just for, you know what I'm saying, people don't use that shit.
Go ahead.
What happens if the person receiving child support loses their income or gets a decrease in their income?
But well,
so say if you're your child's mother, you're paying her child support.
Yeah.
And she loses her job.
Yeah.
What happens?
They'll probably increase your shit.
Really?
I don't think they'll increase.
Well, no, because if you're on papers, then you're probably already at your max of the percentage they can take.
But why would they
I don't
raise
know
your
how it
shit
works.
because a shorty lose her job?
Because it takes more to take care of the kid. Like,
Well, then she can get on government assistance.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what would be the next step because you're already at the percentage that you're allocated.
if I'm doing,
that's how they calculate it? Like the max. This is the max that.
Yeah, like yo, you make this.
It's
you
based
have to
off
give
of
her this.
what you make. You got to give her this.
My life. That's how they do it.
This is what it'll take to take care of this kid with the lifestyle that you're living.
My life. Now you get a raise, then they'll up your shit.
So it doesn't take into account them.
The mother?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
It's based off of what the man is making.
My life.
Well, whoever is getting sued for child support.
My life.
So if I make 51,000 and she makes 49, I have to pay the most I can pay with 51. It don't matter how much she makes.
It's not always the most though. It's not always the most. It's what the court deems necessary for this child to.
That's what I'm asking.
Live. Yeah, it's what the court deems necessary for the child to live.
So they see she making 100. If she makes more than you
might still fuck around.
You're still gonna have to pay.
You can still pay something.
You're still gonna have to pay.
You're not gonna have to pay the most. That's why I thought it was like, yo, like it's a number. Like if you make between 50 and 60, you gotta pay 500.
I think there are some cases where there are places where they do that.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Regardless of what
I wouldn't be surprised. It probably differs from state to state.
Yeah.
But
that's crazy.
I mean, you can't just be out here having kids with people.
But if she's also, I don't know, we about to go into a whole deeper, darker.
Let's go there, bro. We here.
I had a question that I hope is going to be quick and simple.
What's up?
That kind of went to the point of people having kids with crazy people. So say if you had like a younger niece or nephew or younger cousin who was I got this from Facebook. This shit has been going around. I don't know if y'all saw it, but
I got my shit from Facebook too.
Me too.
I knew you did. I seen yours.
Dude had the Rumble.
You posted it in the group?
Huh?
You posted it in the group?
Did I post in the group?
Your shit. Your story.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
You didn't.
This nigga here.
But,
one for all for one.
He's not a musketeer.
One team, one fight.
One band, one sound.
Hey, y'all see, I'm by myself in this chair. Fuck y'all. But
be your own brothers. Hand you some dust. Damn.
But no, dude had to he had to whip his sister's boyfriend's ass, cause like his niece was saying like dude was like touching her and shit. Like,
if you're asking me if I'll beat up like my niece's step parent, yes. And he's lucky if he only gets beat up.
that's what I'm saying. Would you fight a nigga or would you kill him?
I'm a civilian. I'm gonna call the police.
Okay. To dude's point, what he did, he's a civilian. He called the cops. He reported it first. The first time he heard about it, he reported to the cops. You know what I mean?
And nothing happened?
Nothing happened. The next time, like he was about to give like, you know what I mean, his sister and her kid a ride to the crib. And like his niece started bawling like
she didn't want to go home type shit.
Yeah. So he called the boys again, was like, yo.
What's the
mom doing?
That's what I'm saying. What's his sister saying? Or then she didn't go into
she's
that.
like in
Nothing's
love,
wrong.
so she's jaded.
Yeah.
Like she's like, yo, it could be true, but I don't think he's stupid enough to do this. You know what I mean?
I'm a civilian.
Like the dude called the cops once already. He called the cops the second time, but he was like, yo, I'm gonna confront him, you know what I mean? But like he beat dude up, but like he didn't kill him, you know what I mean? He just was like, yo, I can't do shit because my sister fucks with you. Like, what am I supposed to do? I just don't want you around my fucking niece no more. Like, but what are you supposed to do in that situation?
Is the his niece, that's dude's daughter, or is that's the mom's boyfriend?
Yeah.
That made it a little more tricky.
That's what I figured from the door.
I figured it might have been her dad.
That's a deeper, darker criminal link, my nigga.
That gets really complicated.
Yeah, because actually being her father, but I assumed that it was stepfather.
I mean, either way, like
I'm
not saying.
So I would get the police involved. I would have the.
You need evidence though, right, to lock somebody up, right?
Yeah, but I mean, the police can at least investigate, or I mean, I'm gonna call the police, or I'm gonna call child services.
You can't call child services, and then your fucking sister will lose her kid.
Or I can become a legal guardian. She can sign over her rights. If I care about the family that much, I'm a be a legal guardian. I'm gonna make it work. If I care about the safety of my niece, I'm not about to just be going into niggas' cribs, beating up niggas. No, because he was a word of a kid. Like
he wasn't going to niggas' cribs. He was going to his sister's house.
Well, that's a nigga. Like I'm not about to be walking into her crib, beating up her dude because my niece cried wolf. I don't even know if she's telling the truth. I can't just go beating niggas up.
Corn.
I could be that.
I'm not saying I don't think any of us is really trying to resort to taking a life over that.
My thing is.
But if you like we said, if you care about your family,
physical
like that,
evidence of seeing her like crying and shit, like shaking because she got to go to where this nigga's at. Something is happening.
Bro, I'm not about to jump off the edge because of an accusation. Like I can't, bro. I can't just.
I trust the word of kids more than I trust.
So what would you need to see to believe that she was telling the truth?
I wouldn't need to physically see anything. If she tells me that the police, that this dude is doing something, I'm calling the police.
And then the police come, they don't do anything, and he's still touching her. Now what?
Then I'm calling child services.
If they can't find any evidence or nothing, and she's still crying to you, then what?
There's in no way, shape, or form am I beating this man up. I'll hire somebody. I'm not about to pull no trigger. There's no reason.
I didn't say killing.
Well, there's no other choice. You have no other options but killing. What's beating the nigga up gonna do? That ain't gonna do nothing.
He's still a petty.
Yeah, he's still out here, and he just gonna do it to another kid. Like, no, the nigga gotta go. Like, the nigga gotta go. Like,
so you'd pay somebody to kill him?
I'm a civilian.
Or a camera, bro.
I'm a civilian.
That's why I hate you with that. So
I'm a civilian.
So you pay.
Nah, don't say that. We don't care.
No, I'm a civilian. I'm not doing nothing. I told y'all what I do. I call the police, then I go to child services. Like, what else you want me to do?
But he wiggles through both of those mazes. Then what?
Then I let go and let God.
That's crazy. So your niece just got a girl getting raped.
I think I'm in child services both times. Like,
yeah, I mean you have to involve child services, bro. Like,
because at that point I think something's wrong with my sis.
Yeah, exactly. If your daughter is crying to you, not even if she's not crying to you per se. If we're in the car getting ready to go, I'm about to take y'all both home, and she starts crying and shaking and hysterically, she starts hysterically saying, "I don't want to go there. He's molesting me." There's something wrong with your mom if she's like, "No, there's not.
Yeah.
No, he's not doing that."
But historically, that's been the black life.
That changes nothing for me. I'm still calling child services.
No.
Yeah, I still need to look out for my nieces. Like,
I'm just saying historically, black parents have turned a blind eye to like a family member touching their kids.
And it's because people be like, "No,
what happens in this house?"
Yeah, or they'll be like, "This is my sister. She know ain't nothing going on." Call child services. Let them be the judge of that.
So, but my point is, what if child services is called? They can't, like, the child won't say nothing because her mom scares her, saying, "You're not gonna be able to live with me if you tell." And so he wiggles through all of these things. Now what?
Yeah, beating him up is not gonna do nothing.
Yeah, I mean if
can't do anything.
If A through Z doesn't work, then nigga gotta go. Like, that's it. I'm not saying I would do it, cause I'm a civilian. Like, bro, I want niggas to know I'm a civilian. I'm not.
But if he don't show up next week, then you don't know what happened.
If the nigga don't show up next week, hey, then God's will be done. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, but for real, like, nah.
I know what you're saying. I'm just saying
the nigga can't. You can't beat a nigga up.
Yeah,
beat a nigga up's not.
We all agree, but that shit dicey because like there's ways to wiggle through all those mazes.
See, to me, it's not dicey. It's not dicey
bro,
at all.
but niggas do this shit every day and get away with it.
Facts.
But it's not dicey. Niggas, a lot of times.
Because niggas are civilians.
No.
This nigga fuck around and make your sister cut you off.
Shit happens though. Shit happens because people don't know what.
You feel me?
Shit happens because people don't know what it is they can do. Like a lot of people don't know what to do in certain situations.
There's just no way to prove a nigga or catch a nigga in an act. And there's somebody complicit.
I find that hard to believe.
Like the sister, like she's.
I find that hard to believe to prove something or to catch a nigga in the act.
Yeah,
if
like
a nigga's doing it repeatedly,
how you so what happens? So what? You gonna put the kid on trial?
Nigga, for one, this is
what happens.
This to me. If a kid has reported to you, the parent, or to an uncle, whatever, anybody, of sexual assault, and as a parent, you're leaving this child alone with the person who's committing these crimes,
something's wrong with you.
You need to go too. Like, there's something wrong with you.
For sure.
I'm not
How are they
hearing
going
that
to prove that and lock her up? How are they going to do anything with no proof? Who's going to do something about it, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't understand how there could be no proof. Like, how could there be no proof?
I don't want to get into like pedo shit, but there's ways, bro.
There are ways.
How? Cause I don't educate me. I don't know.
Niggas can do pedo shit and not leave any fucking evidence of anything, bro.
If the kid keeps complaining about the shit,
yeah.
How? Like,
there's no
sooner or later the kid's gonna talk in school, and then they gonna see the child services is gonna take the kid regardless.
Off of allegations?
If a child keeps making allegations, bro, yes, they're gonna take the kid. They're not gonna leave a kid in danger, bro. That's how this shit work. You're not about to leave a kid to the wolves. You're not gonna do that. It don't matter if you got proof or not.
I be watching SVU and they don't be getting niggas, bro.
Those are especially heinous crimes. What you talking about?
Nigga, that's heinous, bro. Touching on little girls and boys is heinous.
It is. That's why I'm saying a lot of people don't understand like the outlets that you have to protect yourselves in those situations. A lot of people, like D said, turn a blind eye because it's somebody that they brought into the circle. Now they might feel like it's their fault, so they don't want to believe this shit. There's way, nigga, nah. But if it was my kid or my niece, like I said, I'm calling the police first. If the shit continues to happen, child services, if the shit continues to happen, I'm gonna put it in God's hands.
AKA,
my God,
Harry Killer.
No. I mean, if that's what God deems
worthy.
He
tried to tell me Jay Prince, nigga.
No, if God deems that to be worthy, like if that's what God wants to happen,
and he just hands you a number to the hitman, I'm with you.
No, I'm not down with no number.
Hog time.
That thing ain't getting no water, dog. That's just not funny. Fuck y'all, bro. I'm mad I laughed at that.
I don't know how to hog time.
The way he said that shit. Yo,
he sounded so pathetic, guy.
That nigga really said, I don't know how to hog time people. Yo, that nigga kills.
Damn it, man.
That's Exhibit A. If you was a parent leaving your child around Kels, kill yourself. Facts.
Like real shit.
I won't say that to all of them, but 98% of them, yeah, you knew what you was getting into.
Like real shit, bro. Come on. Like
98% of them, I think.
I'm gonna say 100.
I'll say
why
everybody
the fuck
after,
is you leaving? Why the fuck is
everybody after Aaliyah?
Nah, because a guardian should have been there in the studio with them. Why are you leaving
you dropping your kid off to make
That's
music?
Your fault.
Even if you don't suspect any crazy shit's happening,
it's still your fault.
As a parent, that's a proud moment for you. Why aren't you just like watching and just being happy? Like,
and
that's
least,
like going to your son's game.
And at least,
no, bro.
And at least going for that. At least first,
bro. So like, if you're the same shit, this is the shit that be like low key worrying me. I don't think my kid's about to be like the greatest prodigy, nothing ever, but this shit happens all the time.
Damn, you set the bar real low.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't get disappointed. But, like, people be putting their kids at all types of fucking like training camps and shit. It don't matter what it's for. It could be fucking piano class. They be getting fucking assaulted, bro.
But my point is,
it doesn't.
To me, you should at least be going the first 10 times.
It doesn't matter if they went the 10th time.
I'm just saying. To me, I feel like if you was around R. Kelly, you'd feel an off vibe. That's my personal opinion.
No, I don't think
it's
so.
important. It's
bro.
important.
Every nigga had that. Every celebrity who did music with him say he's a weird nigga. Everybody.
It's important that parents protect their kids.
Facts.
And it's important that they vet the people who are around them.
And I think that parents, that's all you want as a parent is to protect your child.
Yeah.
That's
and you gotta vet the people that's over your kids. Like, even teachers.
But that doesn't take the fucking blame off of the fucking...
Oh,
I'm not trying to take blame off anybody.
We never said R. Kelly wasn't to blame.
I'm not trying to take the blame off
but
anybody.
But there's enough blame to go around.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Sure.
It doesn't. Like I said, it doesn't end and begin with chaos.
Everybody after Aaliyah was wild.
Definitely, I definitely agree with that.
I mean, the music business is crazy in general. So, like, why would you leave a kid with a grown man in the music business? Like, that's foul.
With no. Like, you didn't even leave, like, the big brother there. Someone else there to vouch for.
Yeah, like the homies or something. Like, have it be like
the family
the
had
cousins
the
or
older
something.
Sister.
Huh?
The one time the family had the older sister.
She was probably infatuated with R. Kelly.
No,
that was a
she didn't
no-go.
fuck with him. She said her parents was being dumb. She said she didn't fuck with him.
I ain't watched the whole thing, so I don't know everything.
I didn't watch none of that bullshit.
Apparently they dropped her off in Southside and was like, yo, say shit, you'll end up dead.
The sister?
Yeah.
And so she ain't say shit?
Not initially.
I mean, that R. Kelly shit, man.
But I mean, not to talk about that nigga. But we all was on the same page. I figured that was going to be a quick combo. I just want to know how y'all felt about it. It just was wild that, I mean, people be sharing way too much dumb shit online. Like, why are you posting that online, your whole shit about
bro's
family business?
Bro's bottom line is correct. Some way, somehow, he gotta get out the way.
I mean, if it's continued behavior, for sure. I mean, I don't know though. Like,
but
continued behavior. You freak my niece once, you still gotta.
But your sister is at fault too. Like,
fact. So wait, so why is this sister at fault, but the parents for R. Kelly not?
I said everybody after Aaliyah has blame. Everybody.
I think we had a pretty good show today.
Facts.
We had some tense moments.
What tense moments?
There was some tense moments, but it didn't matter. I mean, because we got all of our questions from Facebook. But yeah. So there's a new portion of the show.
Oh yeah.
We want to introduce. It's called Ask Silky.
I like it. We're gonna open up some fan mail.
Yeah, open up some fan mail, bro.
Yeah, it's on my phone, but I remember.
You got some fan mail on your
Yeah. So this is a.
And this is a Silky exclusive. Like, you know what I'm saying, these are his thoughts, his opinions.
Cool.
Sorry, we're being biased. Sorry, all the niggas that's submitting ass D joints. Y'all shit is kind of dry, but this one shorty ass, she said, so silky.
Please don't put on the girl voice.
Did she say it like that?
She said, so silky. Like not that you were so silky, but she was like
she's
so
silky.
silky.
Grammar's important. I'm with you.
So silky. How would you react if one of the homies came out and said that he was gay?
That's a good question.
How would I react? First, I would ask like how long have you known? Like, you've been fighting this for a long time.
You would ask that to the homie?
Yeah.
Hey, you've been fighting this for a long time.
But there's a reason. Because,
all right, go ahead.
bro, our clique, how we talk about crushing box.
Yeah. Yeah.
So either you've been lying or this is new.
Okay.
Feel me?
I feel what you're saying.
I'm with you.
So,
But it doesn't matter. This is your segment. Like,
but I'm a preacher's son. I like feedback. But no, like, so that would be the first question. Second question, would be like, why are you telling me for real, like, why are you laughing?
Because the question was funny, and I had to ask you, bro.
No, but you have to ask the generic shit off top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, after that, I'll be like, okay, like, so how do you... the ball's in their court. Like, how do you want to proceed? Damn, that was crazy. How do you want to proceed, like, with, like, this friendship? You know what I'm saying? Because at the age I'm at now, who you fuck is your business.
Yeah.
I'm not insecure in my manhood to be like, yo, I'll never talk to you again. I would be kind of mad because I would feel like you lied to me for a long time.
Yeah.
But other than
You go ask some questions to try to get some background.
Right. And then so once we pass that, I could care less. No pussy for me.
That's pretty interesting.
So all y'all niggas turn gay.
Wow.
there it go. That was Ash Silky.
That was Ass Silky. Keep the questions coming.
Yeah, keep them questions coming. Like, comment, share this video. Check it out on YouTube under the VideoMe page. It's under the VideoMe page, right?
Yes, sir. VideoMe.
And don't forget to download the app, VideoMe Dating. It's in the App Store.
And it is gay friendly too.
Yeah, and there's we're starting to get, like I said last week, we're starting to get an influx of baddies. So
Prestige world.
It's going up.
yeah, it's turning up real quick, man. That's our show for this week. We out.
Cool.
Sip it up and sip it out.